What's popping? What's popping? Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy DJ, Mr. Triple R, back in full effect. Welcome back to another live. Welcome back to another episode of the Triple R podcast. First things first, I want to say I dedicate this entire episode to anybody who is lost, feels lost, or has just come to an understanding that they've lost their way in life. Today, I want to talk to you. This is all about you, dear you. For anybody who ever doubted their greatness, for anybody who ever, this is the best I'll be in life, who was willing to settle for less than and wait for everybody to come in real quick. Okay. What it do? What it do? How do you feel about being black? I love being black. Yo, what's up? How you been? Hey, yeah, what up? So I'm glad y'all here, man. So let's talk about self-discovery, rediscovering yourself. First thing first, why is that important? That's the first thing we got to get into. We got to understand why. Why is it important? What do you mean self-discovery? Why do I? You know what, AF? I don't, because I think you changed your name. So the first thing you want to be able to do, right? Understanding who you are is so beautiful because when you understand who you are, can't nobody tell you what you who you are. Can't nobody make you feel like you need to fit. Oh well, you know what? I need to be more like this. No, I'm me. I'm me through and through. Listen to me. When I didn't know who I was everybody. Let that sit. Let that sit in for a second. When I didn't know who I was everybody. So in self discovery, when I had to go back and say, "Wait a minute, who am I?" Become a motivational speaker. So I had to look at what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses. You guys better be having some pen. Write this down. If you don't do it now, write it down later. But I'm telling you, these are the tools. This is the skill. This is what you need. This is what you need to know, learn, and deeply, deeply understand for you to be your best self. And let me say this: everybody has been led astray. Everybody. It's okay. How do you get back? That's the thing. I need to get back to my center. I need to get back to who I am. So the first thing you gotta do, where are my strengths? What are my strengths? Like for me, you know what? I'm very charismatic. So it's not hard for me to converse with people. I'm very goal and oriented driven. So it means I will always have a purpose. Number three, one of my strengths is what I don't know. I like to learn. I'll ask. I don't have no, listen, you can think I'm dumb, but I'm going to learn what I need to learn. I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to make sure that I get to where I need to go, that I learn what I need to learn. I have a hard time staying motivated. What should I do to keep on and not give up? Boom. This is what this is all about. This is what it's all about, man. Listen, I had a lot of dreams and goals as a kid, right? I wanted to be a defense attorney. I wanted to be the next Johnny Cochran, all of that. But then I became unmotivated. And so it wasn't until I was in prison. Hey, when you in the right place, or not, join the family. Yo, for those of y'all who are brand new, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell because, yo, we dropping heat over here in the Triple R. We are dropping jewels. You feel me? So look at your strengths. Look at then you got, not only, see, look, we get so accustomed of just saying how good we are at certain things. Discovering yourself and knowing yourself is also understanding what are my weaknesses. Damn, you know what? One of my weaknesses is I overcommit. I overdo this. I underprepare. Like days at times. I remember when I was in prison, when I was in college, right? I would no, because I was a stupid gang member. That's why, Jordan. But when I was in prison, right? I was in college. And so one of my strengths is being able to do a lot in a short amount of time, but it's also a weakness. And I had to understand it. And the reason why that's important is because you'll be waiting to do something because you're like, well, I can do that all in the yeah, but the stress you put yourself through, you tear yourself down when you put yourself in high. Look, life already gonna put you in enough high risk situations, high pressure situations. Don't add to it. Don't put yourself involved in that as well. So boom, that's the first thing we done is we identified our strengths. The second thing we did, we identified our weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? I have not. And so you get those two things. And here's the third thing. Who do I want to be? What drives me? What's my goals? What makes me move? And now if you say, well, don't shit make me move. Okay. What are things you love? And listen, I know from personal experience, don't nobody who people that's out there in the streets doing crime and all that, they might pretend that oh yeah, this nobody love that shit, bro. You might love it when you first get in because of the thrill, the excitement, all the newness of it. After a while, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. There's only so many 5-star restaurants you can go to. There's only so much fly ass clothes you can wear. There's only so many amount of that shit is meaningless. It is so look, it's no love out here in these streets, man. It's no love at all in these streets. What should I do when I can't be eating enough because you got listen. First of all, let's find out why we stressing. Why are we stressed out? See, all this is about self-discovery. Every day you're going to discover something new about yourself. How do I stay motivated to achieve my goals? Easy. They my goals. They're mine. If I don't stay, listen, let me say this to you. Let me take the glasses off, flip the hat back, and get a little closer. If you are unmotivated for yourself, it is impossible to get somebody else to be motivated for you. Never, ever, ever give yourself 50%. Anything less than always listen. Always going for you. I remember when I was in the county jail and we get into squabbles and something, and I'd be like, I love me. I ain't finna just be letting nobody put their hands on me. I love me some me. You feel me? And so if it's something that you want in life, why the hell would you not be motivated? Why the hell would you be thinking to yourself, Because guess what? When you do, it's so much easier for other people to go, But when you listen, let's say you try to come get a job from me. I'm like, I'm not really feeling it now. It's two things you can do. You can accept it, or two, you could not listen. Wait, hold on. This is what you trying to do. These are my skills. These are what I bring to the table. I have some weaknesses here, but I'm willing to grow. I'm willing to. You know what damn. I want this guy working for me. I want her work because he or she goes all in. Another thing, I really want to address this. The reason why I wanted to talk about self-discovery, right? There's so many young men and so many young women that are led astray because they don't know who they are. Meaning they don't know their value. And no problem. When you don't know your value, when you don't know who you are, man, it's so easy for people to take. Listen, I don't know if you guys know a lot of the history about America and all this type of stuff. But Manhattan, New York, or what I believe is Manhattan Island was what $24 is in, like way undervalued. Why? Because the Native Americans, the indigenous people, they did not know. They didn't know. When you don't know who you are, when you don't know your value, you will always sell yourself short. You will always sell yourself short. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, speaking about relationships, I personally feel like this. It's not a good idea to get in a relationship unless you know yourself. What do you mean? What do you mean? This is why. if you don't know yourself, right? Let's say I look at you and I say, I see this person work. I know what you potentially could be, right? But if you don't know, that's when that evilness comes at it. You'll be used, abused, and thrown away. It's so many young girls right now selling their bodies all across America. Prostitution. Because for a lot of them, it started with a boyfriend. And guess what? The boyfriend seen something in them. I cannot. She got low self-esteem issues. She got daddy issues. She's always been hurt. Ain't nobody. Now I'm gonna be real. That's what these creeps do. That's what these creeps do. Gangs. Your mom on drugs or ain't nobody ever at home. That's when they creep in. But when you know yourself, can't nobody tell you to go down when you know you're supposed to be up. I was a person. I was that dude. I lost vision of myself. I was who I was. I went down, y'all. 58 years to life. I lost my mama. I lost my brother. I lost everything. I lost my hair. I went to jail. They used to call me Wavy David, baby. Now, Milk Dud. You feel me? And so it's like this, right? Know you. So nobody else can tell you who you are, what you are, and what you're going to do. Listen. Right now, right at this very second, somebody's being exploited because they don't know who they are. Right now, there's a girl, there's a boy being sex trafficked. Right now, there's a young man, a young woman joining a gang. Right now, somebody is convincing somebody to do drugs, to engage in sex, to steal out the store, to do something that is wrong. And the person that's doing it right now, dear you, don't be defined by this moment. Dear you, you can come back from dear you. Who they said you are, it's a lie from the pits of hell. Dear you, you can, you will, you must. You are. Dear you, I don't care what people are saying about you right now. Dear you, they talked about me. They talked about him. They talked about her. They talked about Jesus. They gonna talk about you. Dear you, who gives a damn? Dear you, I'm gonna tell you like this. You are your greatest asset in life. Dear you, you were made to break generational curses. Dear you, you are so much more than you even know. Dear you, I made this especially for you. Dear you, because I want to see you shine like the star that you are. Dear you, I want to see you grow into the huge mountain. Dear you, I want to see you go far as the earth. Dear you, you will not fail. Dear you, this is your moment. This is your time. This is your day. This is your minute. This is your hour. This is your second. Dear you, from me and the entire army, you got this. See, my goal is to talk about things I've been through so that you don't have to go through it. And if you find yourself in the midst of it, guess what? My boy DJ, he taught me how to get up out of this. My boy DJ helped me get, see, all I'm doing right now is simply doing this. I'm giving you, see, you come in with the bag, right? And I'm just showing you different little things. It, you know, this is motivation. This is encouragement. You know, this is a self-start. I'm just laying it all out. It's your job to say, need this, need that, need this. It's time to rock. It's time to rock. That, look, It's time to rock. The reason why you got to know, yo, I appreciate that, Jordan Bauer. AF, I appreciate that. I made good enough money when I was doing what I was doing. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Why self-discovery? See, when you know who you are, you ready for them. You ready for them obstacles. I went through some stuff, y'all, in just the last few weeks. People who I thought had my best interest, they let me down. Family and friends. But because I know I'm resilient, because I know I'm tough, because I know my mental capacity, my mental capabilities. Stop. Let me think. Let me regroup. Let me figure it out. Oh, okay. Okay. You see what I'm saying? And I figured the shit out. What I needed to get done was done. So I'm telling you, now, had I not known who I was, guess what? That would have been a perfect excuse to back to the streets. What's up, cuz? Oh, yeah, cuz, you know, I'm done, cuz. I'm trying to. Nah, we doing this over here. It's Triple R. Real, recognize real. Real people understand that there's going to be ups and downs in life. There's going to be times when you really do feel like throwing in the towel and giving up. I've been there multiple times. You feel me? But I don't throw in the towel. I don't look. I don't even keep a towel around me to throw in. That way, even when I had that moment when I feel like, damn, bro, damn, over with. I ain't got shit to throw in but myself. Let's go. Let's get back in it. Let's keep grinding. Let's do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? It's days where you got to say, let me throw this hat to the back. Let me figure this out. You feel me? Let me figure this out. But that came from me putting in the work to look deep within myself. I had to, for myself, right? I had to look at who I was at the time, at that moment, not oh, you know, I'm a cool dude. No, I was an asshole. I was very arrogant. You feel me? I was mean. I was very aggressive. I was rude. I was disrespect. I'm adding on. I had to look at who I was. Gang member. I was, you know, I was convicted murderer. I was a drug dealer. I was a former drug user. You see what I'm saying? I was a manipulator, a liar. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of corruption in jail. And so I was like, I don't like none of the shit I just said about myself. I don't like none of that. I don't like to be rude. Thank you so much, SOB. I don't like to be rude. I'm looking at all this shit and I'm saying, this is not the person my mama was raising. So boom, I identify who I was at the time. Then I had to go back. I went back, right? And I asked myself, what did you want to be as a kid? I already knew the answer. I'm telling you this because I want you to know what did I want to be? Like, I want to be a lawyer. Damn, how did I go from a lawyer to this shit, right? So now I got to find my way back to get back that my innocence, my original makeup. Now I don't want to be a lawyer anymore. Oh, lost a gang of close friends from gang activities, to jail and to the graveyard, man, and substance abuse, bro. I got a dude I used to look up to. I'm talking about, like, I used to look up to this dude heavy, wanted to be just like him. He sprung out on drugs, man. I pray for him though, man. I pray for that brother, man, because he's a cool dude. He's all right. Yeah. Y'all tell Gideon, go to his videos, go in his comments. Hey, man, you need to go back and do something with Triple R, the dude you get that major shout out to. You feel me? Tell him don't act funny because he got his hairline and all that. You feel me? It's still Baldy gang over this way, you dig? But that's the thing. You got to figure out who you are. So I told you I did those things. I had to figure out, how do I get back to my essence, the man that my mama was raising? So then I said, let me work on myself, because I know one of my biggest flaws is my warped belief system. I actually believe in the mission statement of the game. I got to change that shit. You feel me? I got to change it. You know what I mean? Am I clear to everybody? Can you guys all see me very well? You know what? It's this light. I got to get a new light. I got to get a better light. Let me see if I do it like this. Yeah, it's that light. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna get rid of that light, y'all. I'll have better lighting for y'all tomorrow. Like my father and some other family members, they're like, okay. That's what I'm talking about, Zuka baby. She said, keep preaching. So my thing is this, right? I had to go. I said, okay, I got a warped belief system. Everything that I think is right is wrong, and the shit that I think is wrong is really right. Because I was a dude, I stopped going to school. I dropped out of high school to be a gang member. What kind of damn sense did that make? Because I didn't know who I was no more. So I went and sold myself for the low. For the low. The man that I was, the man that my mama was raising, he said, man, I got to get little because you destroying us, bro. You really making this shit hard. You see what I'm saying? So boom. Say, well, DJ, how do you address a warped belief system? You got to go somewhere where you can learn to rethink. You can unlearn what you have learned in order to learn how to live. Shout out my man Earl Pride, rest in paradise, King. You gotta go unlearn what you learn to learn how to live. So I had to tell myself, gangs makes no damn sense. They make no sense at all. You know why? Because gangs are at war with each other, right? But what is the purpose of war? The purpose of war is for one side to eventually prevail and win. What happens when you're in a long-standing war and you realize, oh, I like that bazooka, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all make it happen. Man, listen. Y'all got more power than anybody, any YouTube, any influence. Y'all have all, listen to me. And this is something y'all got to understand. And this is about self-discovery. Whatever content y'all want to see, make that. Y'all make these people make it. Y'all make them make it. Enough comments in anybody's video. They got, listen, Meek Mills got signed to Rick Ross because he kept hitting him up on Twitter. Ross said, let me get this dude to chill. Oh, the rest was history, bro. Y'all can make it happen. Show me y'all power. Show me y'all power. I currently have 148,000 subscribers. Not everybody come to the live. Not everybody. Y'all got the power. Y'all got the power. You right now. Y'all, spam him up. Listen. If 100,000 people hit somebody up on Instagram, you got to pay attention to the shit. If 20,000, listen, when a huge number of people start, you got to tap in. So boom, I had to unlearn a lot of shit. And the more that I unlearned, the more I learned. The more I unlearned, the more I learned. I used to think change was for weak ass dudes. I was like, man, he a buster. Like, cuz he a straight sucker. Like, because my belief system was warped. Once I realized, here, let me put my Instagram up there for you guys. You feel me? And so I used to have to I had to realize that no, I was the sucker because I was staying involved in some shit that I didn't want to be in no more, just because I didn't want to look like I wasn't down. You feel me? So that's the sucker shit. That's my IG, y'all. That's my IG. Y'all go run that shit up. Let's get it. Let me just say something real quick about Andrew Tate, because I always get asked about Andrew Tate. I don't really have a problem with Andrew Tate. And the reason why I say, because he be saying some real shit. It's just the delivery. And I learned a long time ago in prison, it's not what you say, it's how you say it that people usually remember. Because I could be like, I could yell at you and like, you so great. Why you keep, and all you're gonna hear is like, why did you yell at me when I was feeling down? I gotta go. I hope you make it big than this, my man. God bless you. You would do good. And I hope you and Gideon do that podcast. Amen. Make sure you come back, Bazooka Baby. I hope you subscribe, like this thing up, comment on this thing, share this thing, hit that notification button so you always know when I'm preaching, man. Because that's essentially what I'm doing. I'm preaching to y'all. I'm giving you guys the strength and the belief and the power to take back your lives. That's the whole mission goal of Triple R, is for you to be your greatest and best self, to understand that you are not defined by any social economical status, any past, present, you know what I mean, or current situation that may have you down, out and about. You're not who your father was, who your mother was. You are you. Whatever you don't like about what's going on in your life, you have the power to change it. And it all comes from you just discovering yourself. You know what I mean? So I hope that man, I'll go to Gideon's house if he let me, if he let's get it cracking, man. I'll tell Gideon how to survive house arrest. I done been on house arrest. You feel me? Yo, Jordan Bauer, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, man, so I can see you on the next one. I for the most part, I don't be forgetting names. I'm very in love with everybody a part of this army, this mission, and I guarantee it, man. I'm gonna blow up. I guarantee. I'm about to really lock in and grind. I got content that I'm working on to drop. I'm actually gonna redo this stream and talk about some self-discovery, some tips and everything like that, and break it down, man. Y'all stay along for the journey, man. And I want to end with this, dear you, everybody that is watching this, will watch this, or even who hears about this from somebody who watched this. You got it. End of story. That's it. The world gonna hate you. The world gonna talk about you. People gonna just try to discriminate you. Love you too, Ben. They gonna do everything in their power to just hammer your ass down. Listen to me. Don't give in. Don't let the bullshit take you down. And I gotta say it like that. I always say stay great above the hate, because it's coming. But who gives a damn? Because you're so great. You are so great. Listen to me. They ain't never been nobody like you ever. Ever. There's never been nobody like you. So I love you. And I want you to be the best, because you are the best. It's your boy DJ, Mr. Triple R. I holla.